Hello and welcome to the She Awards Gambia, second edition. Gambia's award giving back to the women, exceptional women that have been creating an impact in society. Follow me, let's go inside.
Good evening, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sir Dawda Kairaba Jawara International Conference Center. This is the She Awards, second edition 2022.
Of course, I'm excited to be here and doing this with Andy Kema. My name is Fatih Ali Kamaloshi, by the way, and I'm super happy to be here because this is a night we recognize the efforts of women who are excelling in their different fields, creating impact in their different communities. And the importance of some of those impacts have been felt beyond the shores of this country. So today it's about awarding excellence, innovation, but most importantly, recognizing the efforts of women that are working towards creating a sustainable tomorrow for all. And that, of course, would also complement the theme for this year's International Women's Day. And that is why She Awards also choose March, to be specific, to award women who are doing tremendously well in their different fields.
Ladies and gentlemen, for that reason, we'll be honoring these women in 19 categories. And the categories are as follows: Music Personality of the Year, the STEM Award, Legal Practitioner of the Year Award, Entrepreneur of the Year Award, Health Practitioner of the Year Award, Media Personality of the Year Award, Politician of the Year Award, Actress of the Year Award.
And in the second half, we'll be honoring Fashion Icon of the Year Award, Positive Social Influencer of the Year Award, Sportswoman of the Year, Women-Led Organization of the Year, the Florence Mahoney Award for Women in Academia, Youth Excellence Award, Activist of the Year Award, the CC Sawane Award, and of course we have two special awards, right?
Two special awards, Fatu Mulushi, and their Legacy Awards, or the honorary ones, and their two Legacy Awards. Yeah, those are the ones. And of course we have one, the main one.
Yeah. We have the last one, which is going to climax today's award ceremony, which is the Woman of the Year Award.
Anytime I hear you say the Woman of the Year Award, you get a bit emotional. Why is that?
I mean, it's emotional, actually. I feel excited because, like, to be awarded as Woman of the Year, it means you're doing extraordinary work in whatever you're doing at, and you're excelling in that as well, and people can attest to that. So I feel like using this moment to award someone in this category, it means really the Gambia should really, support this person and make sure to just support them in whatever they're doing so that we can all realize that agenda. Yeah, so I'm excited, and I look forward to that, actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a bit of good news happening right now. Fatu Muloshi just graduated from University of the Gambia, honors in a class. A round of applause to her. This is a way to start this event, not so?
We
are celebrating women. Okay, it was a nice surprise right there.
Thank you. I'm super honored. Thank you.
Great. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to say thank you very much for your patience.
But of course, Andy, not forgetting the UNDP for sponsoring this entire event. Thank you so much, UNDP. I see Ida here. Thank you so much if you are here for being a part of this very important occasion, right?
And also, ladies and gentlemen, this event is also supported by Yosh Restaurant, Riders for Health The Gambia, National Youth Council, DK Telecom, Gambia's ISP, State of Mike, Bori Media, and partners are Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Welfare, Farm Media Production, of course, with your CEO, Fatu Janembai, and Pan-African Female Youth Leaders.
Thank you so much for being a part of this event. And to all of you for looking very glamorous and just complimenting this event today, thank you so much for being here. Without much ado, Andy, we just go straight into it, right? Because we have the opening remarks that is going to be delivered by the founder of She Awards, Miss Our Guy. Please give this young lady a very huge round of applause.
But before she comes, ladies and gentlemen, in case you didn't know, Our Guy is a women's rights activist passionate about ending FGM and other forms of violence against women and girls, and has worked with women-led organizations over the years, such as Safe Hands for Girls and She's the First. Through her platform, which is the She Awards Gambia, Awa is working with her team to celebrate the wins of Gambian women and girls in order to inspire our young girls to dare them to dream and achieve. Awa holds a Bachelor of Laws from the University of the Gambia and recently bagged a Barrister at Law from the Gambia Law School. Presently, she is the youngest contributor at the Law Hub Gambia, the Gambia's online legal resources platform, which seeks to promote human rights, rule of law, and democracy. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Miss Awa
Guy. Thank you.
Mama Fatoumata Jallow Tambajang, the representative of the Honorable Minister of Gender, Children and Social Welfare, Honorable Fatou Kinte, distinguished guests, nominees of the various categories here present, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Today marks the second edition of the She Awards, which was conceived with just a little dream of a 19-year-old girl in 2019. This award is engendered on our desire to see to it that Gambian women are honored, celebrated, and given all the flowers they deserve in their various walks of life. Furthermore, She Awards not only serves as a platform to celebrate women, but seeks to inspire girls to realize that their dreams are achievable and that their dreams are valid. To give them the opportunity to see more women wins celebrated, which I did not see a lot while growing up in the Gambia. The theme this year is inspiring girls through role models for a reason, and I hope we touch the lives of our young girls through this platform. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gathered here today knowing how well Gambian women have contributed to our society, to social change, and most importantly, towards the development of our beautiful country. For me, I knew the journey wouldn't be easy, and it came with a lot of commitment from myself and the entire team, the support of our partners and our sponsors, and every individual who continues to hold space for Gambian women. Thank you all for your immense support and for gracing this occasion. I am so excited that the platform I founded in 2019 has grown to be bigger and better. My aspirations for the She Awards Gambia in many more years to come is to continue to have this momentum, to be fueled by passion and driven by support and commitment. With that, I welcome you all to the second edition of She Awards, and thank you very much for joining us.
But at this juncture, I just like to call on a very committed poet, a young person and a young lady, Hadi Drame, to come do a little performance for us before we move on to the awards proper. Is Hadi here?
This piece that I'm about to perform is called Superwoman, but you could also name it give it any name that you wish. I was married to the devil. He glittered, but he was not gold. He never told me who he was, that he was the demon who came to my life, walked down my doorsteps, and asked for my hand in marriage. What he told me was I'd be lucky to be loved by him, and he loved by me. My heart needed his love to pump again. Sila mador di mamata di mafuf. Mudi majoh yek inga hamne wallahi bumadon lekka sah du masur. Munan ma baby du ken kudul yow. Wat nasi yalla suma loho du la musallal nah nala tete neha la bado musa joy. Those were his words to me. But in the house where my love was supposed to flourish became my space in hell. No voice to get myself heard or strength to look him in the eye. I was like a vacuum filled with fear, and I could say no more. This man that loved me, protected me, cared for me, where did he go? I had seemingly become a statistic, left to drown in the hands of a man who proclaims to love me, broken by the very system that proclaims my right and my dignity. But in the four corners of the room where solitude reigns, amongst the love of the seeds we planted and within the beating hearts of my innocent angels, I find peace. And this has become my struggle, to live for them in a way that others never did for me, to sweat for them and to listen to them, for I was never listened to. Petrified by society's standards for them and fearful of promises which are never fulfilled. You see, I I am a result of my own heart. The beating drums, the beating drums, the beating drums of past mistake and the ever-present reminder of my horrors in the dark. But still, I remember to love. Love like there's no tomorrow, so that this circle of hate and destruction stops with me, so that the intolerance and the dark silence meets the light, and so my voice, which has been silenced, gains breath in my children. I live for them in hope. Hope is a waking dream, you know, a woman's cloak of strength. Every woman's compass through the deserts of misfortune. I live through them to rise, to shine, and to tell the story of a superwoman, unbroken, unblemished, a superwoman restored. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Heidi. A superwoman restored. I like that, Andy. I like it.
Superwoman. Heidi, you are a superwoman yourself. Thumbs up to you.
Resonate with everything that we're doing here, you know.
Of course.
Just taking back that power, just taking ownership of that. I like it. But yes, we're getting to the bottom of it all, because now we've reached the point we are going to recognize our nominees in their various categories.
And the first category, ladies and gentlemen, Music Personality of the Year. Here are your nominees.
Nominees for the Music Personality of the Year Award. Awa Bling Bai. Awa Bling Bai is a hip-hop artist and activist. She won the Artivism Award of the Year in 2019 and has participated in community dialogues with various organizations to advocate against harmful traditional practices and to promote women empowerment in the Gambia. Mariama Cham. Mariama is a young dynamic vocalist, songwriter, pianist, composer, singer, and an advocate that performs in a variety of ensembles ranging from ceremonial band, acoustic band to small ensembles, classic acoustic, ethnic and popular traditional folklore composition fused with her own creativity to explore the rich African culture through music. She uses her music as a means to communicate and use it as a positive agent for change. Ses Ngom. Frances Ngom Ses is a singer-songwriter from Banjul, the Gambia. She has been captivated by soulful, melodic, rhythmic music since she was a little girl. She began pursuing a singing career in 2008. By 2012, she burst onto the music scene with her smash hit song Dream Boy. After 12 years in the music industry in the Gambia, Ses looks ready to expand her horizons and export her already well-defined craft to the rest of the world. Miss Jobiz. Miss Jobiz is a young artist driven by both passion and talent in the music industry. The young woman started her music career in 2013 and has since become a well-known songwriter, music composer, recording artist, and a live performer. Ms. Jobiz is a professional musician with extensive performance experience and deep understanding of music. Sophia Bass. Sophia Bass started singing at the age of 8 in church as a chorister before solemnly taking up music fully as a recognizable professional art in her at 19. With a profound dream of changing the music variety and making her presence felt worldwide in the coming years, she rose to the mainstream of fame in 2014 when she won the upcoming Female Artist of the Year during the National Music Awards in the Gambia. Sophia has performed at various events around the country and has also shared the same stage with top-notch artists in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our nominees.
Our Bling, Mariama Cham, Ses Ngom, and Miss Jobiz. And to deliver this award, we have Yaselin Jai, alias Sister Jai, CEO Wasahalat Entertainment.
A round of applause for the lady in red, ladies and gentlemen.
No better person.
Oh, yes.
All right, and the winner for Music Personality of the Year award goes to... Let me read the room first. It's entertainment, so I decided to give it to me to do the presentation, to warm the room up. Let's do it together.
We saw it first.
The winner is Sesngom.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Sesngom. And I think to receive the award, the president of the Gambia Music Union and her manager will receive the award on her behalf. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Well deserved. Congratulations, Sesngom.
Congratulations to Sesngom once again. Please give her a round of applause.
Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, we will now present the nominees for the STEM Award. Here are the nominees.
Nominees for the STEM Award. Dr. Nene Sala. Dr. Nene Sala holds a PhD in statistical genetics and genomics from the University of Cambridge. She also holds an MSc from the University of Manchester in microbiology. She serves as a research fellow in the UK for global health at the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine from 2017 to date. She has worked for MRC Gambia as scientific officer in molecular biology from 2006 to 2012. She is the co-founder of Health Science for Gambia. She organized the first Gambian-led science symposium to nurture local artists, address higher education and health challenges in 2019. She also partnered with key stakeholders including the University of the Gambia, government, United Nations and the private sector to develop a new BSc curriculum and an action plan for capacity development for the next 3 years. Juma Balde. Juma Balde has 4 years of experience in the non-profit sector and earned a Bachelor's of Science in Information Systems from the University of the Gambia. She currently serves as program manager at the American Corner, where she manages all programs and oversees the work of 11 staff. Juma founded Hackathon Girls, Banjul, a non-profit organization where she presently helps to teach free web literacy, basic IT skills, programming languages to girls ages 8 to 18, and organizes free technology workshops to women who are in the technology field or to women who have never coded before. In 2021, Hackathon Girls, as part of the first Global Robotics Challenge, got 3rd place where they won a prize under the health category for Team Gambia. Fatu Juka Dabo. Fatu Juka Dabo is a certified maintenance technician with a background in applied mechanical, electrical, and electronics engineering. She is the co-founder and director of Make 3D Company Limited, the Gambia's first and only 3D printing company, focused on providing customized and culturally acceptable 3D printed solutions in healthcare, education, and general manufacturing. Make 3D has been one of the most essential businesses in fighting COVID-19 in the Gambia by partnering with the Medical Research Council, Unit the Gambia, at the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine to produce and test 3D printed protective gear, laboratory and medical equipment as part of the Gambia's COVID-19 response. Fatu Jika was a finalist for the Royal Academy of Engineering, the Africa Prize for Engineering Innovation 2021. Fatoumata Jammeh. Fatoumata Jammeh attended the Gambia Technical and Training Institute GTTI, where she attained a certificate and diploma in automotive. But during her program at GTTI, she experienced the stigma of young women in the field of automotive. As a way to motivate herself and others in this field, she went on to initiate the female automotive service providers to alert and attract more young women to venture in the automotive field. Khadijatu Fofana. Khadijatu Fofana holds a master's degree in structural engineering from the University of Leeds. She currently serves as the project manager for GAMWorks. Khadijatu also serves as a volunteer for the maths tutor at EDM Tutor Center Canifing Estate. In 2017, she co-founded Caring Hands Initiative. She is also the founder and coordinator for the Commonwealth Alumni Network, the Gambia. Her goals include being a role model for women all around the world, as well as contributing to the infrastructural development of the country.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, those were your nominees for the STEM Award. And to deliver this award, we have Dr. Awaja of the West African College of Surgeons. Please welcome her on stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can do better. A round of applause for Dr. Awaja of the West African College of Surgeons.
Whoa. There you have it.
Thank you. Good evening. So the winner for the STEM award is Fatu Juka Dabo.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner for the STEM award, Fatu Juka Dabo. A round of applause for Fatu Juka Dabo, ladies and gentlemen. Please, we can do better. Let's cheer her up as she comes on stage. Thank you. Thank you very much, Fatu Juka Dabo. I'm sure your husband is very proud of you. Of course, he's here. He's here to support her. Yeah. Yeah, that's your wife.
I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that.
Well, congratulations to you both then. And Andy, we're moving straight to the next one.
And the next category is Legal Practitioner of the Year Award.
Nominees for the Legal Practitioner of the Year Award. Sagar Siti Jahate. Sagar Siti Jahate, an international human rights lawyer that completed her LLM at the University of Essex 2012 and received her bar professional certificate from Sierra Leone Law School in Freetown in 2004. She is the legal practitioner and head of litigation at Fajara Chambers. She also serves as project partner for Institute for Human Rights and Development in Africa, the social secretary of FLAG, a member and legal advisor of the Gender Action Team, member of the Board of Prison Fellowship Gambia, and similarly, a member of the Rule of Law and Advocacy Committee. Sagar Jahati has worked on various projects, notably Women's Access to Justice with the U.S. Embassy, Women's Rights Project on ESCR rights with the European Union, prosecution of local human rights case for IHRDA, and lastly, a law reform project with the Prison Fellowship Gambia. Hadi Dande Jabi. Hadi Dande Jabi is a legal practitioner licensed to practice in the Gambia by the General Legal Council since 2001. She obtained her LLM, Master of Law, at the University of Westminster in England. In the year 2002, she received her bar professional certificate from Sierra Leone Law School. She served as the legal practitioner and human resource for Comium Gambia Limited, the president of the Female Lawyers Association, the Gambia FLAG, and deputy lead counsel at the Truth, Reconciliation and Reparations Commission. Mrs. Jabi has been involved in advocacy, sensitization campaigns, and litigation on the rights of women, children, and human rights in general. Bafu Jeng. Bafu Jeng works as a senior state counsel at the Ministry of Justice from August 2009 to date. She served as a supporting counsel in the Republic of the Gambia versus Republic of Union of Myanmar case at the International Court of Justice in 2019. She was also the head of the Human Rights Unit in 2019 at the Ministry of Justice and led the submission of various to the African Commission on Human and People's Rights. She is currently leading the development of the Ministry of Justice Strategic Plan 2021 and 2025. Anna Njai. Anna Njai is a qualified barrister and solicitor of the Supreme Court of the Gambia and specializes in civil litigation. She manages the litigation unit of Ami Bensouda & Co. LP, handling a portfolio of over 200 cases and managing 10 lawyers and paralegals. Ms. Njai was admitted to the bars of Sierra Leone as well as the Gambia in 2009. She joined Ami Bensouda & Co. legal practitioners in 2009 and became a senior associate in 2017. In 2019, she obtained an LLM in employment law from Middlesex University, London in England. She served as co-counsel at the Commission of Inquiry into the financial activities of former President Yahya Jammeh and his close associates. She is also a human rights activist and serves as the president and head of the Legal Aid Committee of the Female Lawyers Association, the Gambia FLAG.
And those were the nominees. To present this award, we have the president of the Gambia Bar Association, Tal to do us the honor. Is Sal here? Please welcome Sal on stage, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Salutal, President of the Gambia Bar Association.
And the winner is Bafo Jang.
Okay, she's got a representative, right? And yes, sir, you can hand over the mic to the rep. The team has been generous enough to ask us. Oh, yeah, please.
Sorry.
Yeah, you can say a few words about Bafo and just 20 seconds about the award, how you feel receiving this.
Okay.
Or just how Bafo will react to this.
Yeah, I'm sure Bafo will be thrilled to receive such an award. She's a great person. She's my team leader, by the way. She asked me to step in for her. She works really hard. I think she really deserves it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And thank you, Sal, for doing that honor for us. But now, we move on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next category, Entrepreneur of the Year Award. Here are the nominees.
Nominees for the Entrepreneur of the Year Award. Fatou Jukat Dabo. Fatou Jukat Dabo is a certified maintenance technician with a background in applied mechanical, electrical, and electronics engineering. She is the co-founder and director of Make 3D Company Limited, the Gambia's first and only 3D printing company focused on providing customized and culturally accepted 3D printed solutions in healthcare, education, and general manufacturing. Make 3D has been one of the most essential businesses in fighting COVID-19 in the Gambia by partnering with the Medical Research Council Unit The Gambia at the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine to produce and test 3D printed protective gear, laboratory, and medical equipment as part of the Gambia's COVID-19 response. Fatou Juka was a finalist for the Royal Academy of Engineering, the Africa Prize for Engineering Innovation 2021. Fatou Sen Gay. Fatou Sen Gay owns the Skills Training Center, Gainjora Skills Academy, Foundation for the Empowerment of the Youth, which trains young people to have creative and innovative marketable skills in both the rural and urban settlements of the Gambia. The skills training range from hairdressing, beauty cosmetology, massage therapy, catering, tailoring, and information technology. She would like to train more youth in other regions and discourage illegal migration through skills training. She is partnered with reputable organizations like the United Nations Development Programme and the Ministry of Trade, Industry, Regional Integration and Employment to achieve her goals in training young people to change their mindset and give them a brighter future to be self-independent and reliant. Fatou Njai. Fatou Njai is the founder of Phenomenal Woman and Mana Bakery and Cafe. She holds a master's certificate in hotel management from Cornell University and a diploma in tourism, hospitality, and management. She has a vast experience in the day-to-day management and operation of hotel. She also served as the revenue management in charge of operations at Sheraton Dunshabay Hotel, Tajikistan. Mariama Jom. Mariama Jom is a proprietress of a food processing company called AfriTaste and has grown to be a household name in her community. She has led the company in the most dynamic way and has created employment for youth. Her startup currently has staff and has also provided some farmers with a market to sell their produce and provide a healthy Gambian snack option to Gambians. She is also a professional business coach and has worked with the Gambia Investment and Export Promotion Agency as a food and beverage coach and mentor, an innovative space. Since 2020, she has been running a project called the Free Meals Project, where she shares free meals to the needy people in her community from her personal savings and donations from friends and families. Ida Bidwell. Ida Bidwell is the Chief Executive Officer and founder of BD's Promotion and Beauty Plus Gambia, organic skincare brand. Born and raised in the Gambia from an early age, discovered she had passion in media and advertising. She was one of the first TV advertising faces in Gambia and then evolved to event organizing. From inter-schools beauty pageants to motivate young girls to follow their education, to hosting the biggest TV shows and organizing the first ever Gambia Music Awards. She shot to stardom and became one of the most popular faces in television in the Gambia, then decided to give young women and men an opportunity to showcase their talent and be given a voice through beauty pageants. Ndai Fatu Jabang. Ndai Fatu is a media personality, choreographer, actress, and the only locally known dance entrepreneur in the Gambia. She is a hardworking, enthusiastic, and highly motivated young lady with a strong interpersonal organizational skills and excellent understanding of business management and the creative industries with a proven track record of achievements. She works with youth and girls in the performing arts sector with the goal of promoting creative arts as an entrepreneurial tool in the Gambia.
Those were the nominees for the Entrepreneurship of the Year Award. And to present this award, we'll invite Beatrice Mboch from the Gambia, the Chamber of Commerce here to deliver that award. Is Auntie Beatrice here? Someone to deliver on behalf of the CEO of the Gambia Chamber of Commerce is what we have here. I see, yes, Auntie either sent, if that's
A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Entrepreneur of the Year Award goes to Fatu Sengay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Entrepreneur of the Year Award goes to Madam Fatu Sengay. Is Madam Fatu Sengay here? Any representative from the Genjoro Skills Academy? Anyone here? Someone to receive the award on her behalf, please. Okay. Yeah, on her behalf. No worries then. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, madam. Thank you.
Right, and that was the Entrepreneurship of the Year Award. And the winner of that category is Fatu Sengay. Andy.
Ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the next category, Health Practitioner of the Year. Here are your nominees.
Nominees for the Health Practitioner of the Year Award. Mary Gomez. Mary Gomez is a senior nursing officer and head of the Reproductive and Child Health Unit at the Bundung Maternal and Child Health Hospital and the care nurse for the Antiretroviral Therapy Infectious Disease ART IDC Clinic. She is a trained and certified diabetes health educator and an expert trainer on diabetes conversation map education tools by the International Diabetes Federation. She has also voluntarily given lectures at the School of Nursing and Midwifery as a visiting lecturer. UNFPA awarded Mary the country's most outstanding midwife in 2021 for her contribution to the welfare of Gambian women. In June 2020, in the heat of the COVID-19 pandemic, Mrs. Gomez and her team initiated the first ever digitalization of hospital records. This project was a pilot project collaborating with Innovate Global Health. Dr. Fatoumata Diba. Dr. Fatoumata Diba holds a postgraduate certificate in public health promotion from Leeds Metropolitan University and Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery from the University of the Gambia Medical School. She currently serves as the SDB coordinator for the Ministry of Health of the Gambia. She is a key executive and founding member of the Young Gambian Moms Fund charity and also a senior professional volunteer of the Gambia Red Cross Society. Mary Ellen Sane. Mary Ellen Sane is the state enrolled nurse at the Canifing General Hospital. Her first job was a data entry clerk at KGH from 2011 to 2016. It was during these years in the hospital her passion for patients' care grew stronger. She worked at the medical ward from 2018 to 2020, then to the accident and emergency unit from 2021 to date.
Ladies and gentlemen, those were the nominees for the Health Practitioner of the Year Award. And we have Ken Bugul Diko on behalf of Therese Drame, Director or Country Director, Riders for Health, to do us the honor of presenting this award.
Of course, he'll be presenting this award on behalf of Madame Therese Drame, Country Director, Riders for Health.
Good evening, everybody. The winner of this award is Dr. Fatoumata Diba.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the winner of this category, Dr. Fatoumata Diba. Health Practitioner of the Year Award. Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. I really don't have much to say. I'm really humbled by this because there are a lot of health workers in this country, and all three of us are winners. Just to be nominated in this category is a big win. So I dedicate. I worked with Mary Bass. She was my schoolmate at Gambia Senior Secondary School, and we worked together at Bundung Maternal and Child Health Hospital. I know she's very dedicated, hardworking. So this award is for all of us. It's, and I dedicate it to, it's dedicated to my family, women and children of the Gambia, because I've been working with women and children mostly. Thank you. Oh, and I must say to the She Awards and whoever nominated me for this category, I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you too. And congratulations to the Health Practitioner of the Year, Dr. Fatoumata Diba.
And we're moving on. We are moving very, very fast.
Of course.
It's been a long
We're moving on. Aha.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. And please take your time when introducing this particular category.
I'm going to take my time
Yes.
as I humbly introduce this category because someone might be there.
You didn't have to do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for all the people in this category. Of course, all of them. I'm still taking my time. I'm just going to ramble a bit. But ladies and gentlemen, moving on, we're going to the next category.
Yes, please.
Media Personality of the Year Award. Here are your nominees.
Nominees for the Media Personality of the Year Award. Jainaba Sonko. Jainaba Sonko is a reporter, news anchor and program host at QTV Gambia. She is the youngest member of staff at QTV to host her own program, Youth Dialogue, which is one of the most watched shows on QTV. Jainaba currently mentors young girls interested in the media to give them confidence, build their sense of responsibility in journalism, and help them understand the dynamics of practicing journalism as a woman in the Gambia, exposing them to the many challenges they face and how to deal with them. She was also presented with a Youth Leadership Award during the Africa-Europe Leadership Summit held in the Gambia in September 2019. Aji Jacob Khan. Aji Jacob Khan holds a diploma in mass communication. She currently serves as radio presenter, producer with Coffee Time with Peter Gomez at the West Coast region. She is determined to always show positive in order to motivate others through her work. Fatoumata Cisse. Fatoumata Cisse is the Strategic Content Press Media Coordinator at the United States Embassy in Banjul. She has 9 years of journalism experience. Fatoumata led GRT's radio newsroom from 2020 to 2021. Fatoumata also covered, moderated and participated in a wide range of high-level functions within and outside the Gambia. They include the announcement of results of the 2021 presidential elections of the Gambia, moderation of the first presidential debate of the Gambia, moderation of the first national youth political debate of the Gambia, and coverage of the 2020 presidential elections of the United States of America, among others. Fatoumata sits on the National Journalism Awards Committee of the Gambia Press Union, tasked with the responsibility to organize the National Journalism Awards from 2021 to 2022. She also serves as lead judge on many platforms, including the National Kids Podium Public Speaking Competition and Kids Got Talent. She mentors young practicing and aspiring student journalists. Mariama Cham. Mariama Cham started her journalism career in 2016 at Star FM Radio as a co-host to the Wake Up Gambia show with Panderi Toure. She holds a certificate and diploma and advanced diploma in journalism and communication from Media Academy for Journalism and Communication, MAJAC. She currently serves as a news producer for Choice FM Radio. She is currently the Vice President of the Young Journalists Association of the Gambia. Aminata E. Sanyang. Aminata E. Sanyang is a journalist at the Gambia Radio and Television Services in the newsroom, where she served as a producer, current affairs program presenter, news anchor, and reporter for TV and radio. She obtained her bachelor's degree from the University of the Gambia. She is an award-winning journalist, and due to her outstanding works, she was selected for the United Nations RAF Journalism Fellowship, where she was trained on UN Martyrs and had the opportunity to cover the 76th UN General Assembly. She is also the producer of Kids Corner, where she trains children on TV presentation. She also mentors many girls in rural and urban Gambia who aspire to venture into journalism.
Aissatou Keita, the Vice President of the Gambia Press Union, to just do us the honor of presenting this award. Please welcome her.
Ladies and gentlemen, Aissatou Keita, Vice President, Gambia Press Union.
Well, I'm a bit nervous. Looking at the fact that all the women that are actually nominated for this category actually deserved it. Although it is just one person that I don't know personally, that is Aji Jacob, but I've heard so much about her, the tremendous work that she has been doing when it comes to the media and all that. But anybody that actually wins this award today, the person has deserved it. Looking at it all, there has been significant improvements in the media, and the women journalists have done extremely well. And then, to be honest, I would say congratulations to all the nominees. So the Media Personality of the Year award goes to Fatoumata Ceesay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Media Personality of the Year award, Fatoumata Ceesay. And there's Fatoumata Ceesay, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. I call her Lady with a Golden Voice.
Well, thank you so much, Malushe. Thank you, Andy. Before thanking the SHE Awards, I would like to thank the many Gambians out there who took their time, even without my notice, to nominate me for this award. I was just sitting at the office and received an email from SHE Awards to tell me that I've been nominated for the Media Personality of the Year. And I was surprised. I had to go to the Facebook and search, and then realize, in fact, my former colleague and my former employer, GRTS, Sisi Sawane, had invited me to like this page since 2018. I was like, okay, then this page exists. And so I was honored the fact that the many Gambians out there recognize the work that I've been doing over the years, especially the year under review, and that is 2021. I want to thank all of them out there. If you could help me to give them a round of applause for selecting me for this year. I want to thank SHE Awards for this honor. I am really delighted. This is the first time I am receiving such an award for 9 years in the media, and now moved on to the American Embassy. Thank you so much, SHE Awards. This means a lot to me, and I will cherish this forever. Thank you so much, and thank you to GRTS, my former employer, for giving me the platform to shine, and that is the way Gambians could realize my talent. I thank you so much, GRTS, and many thanks to the American Embassy. They're here with me, my supervisor, Susan C. Solomons, and her husband. I thank you all for the support, and many thanks to all of you this evening. Wish you all the best.
Thank you very much. And congratulations, Fatoumata Ceesay,
Yes.
Media Personality of the Year.
I've worked with her, and I know how good she is, and she really
Okay.
does. She deserves that. Thank you. Well, thank you so much, Fatoumata, and congratulations, Fatoumata, and thank you, Aissatou, for delivering that award. But we move on to the next.
Moving on to the next category, ladies and gentlemen, Politician of the Year award. Here are the nominees.
Nominees for the Politician of the Year award: Jaha Dukure. Jaha Dukure is a survivor of FGM and child marriage and the founder of Safe Hands for Girls. Jaha's work led to President Obama's administration to investigate the prevalence and profile of FGM in the United States, and the subsequent summit to end FGM at the United States Institute of Peace. Jaha was appointed UN Women Ambassador for Africa in February 2018. She is particularly known for her work with religious leaders, having earned respect through her informed and courageous advocacy based on the premise that FGM has no basis in any of the major religions. In 2016, Jaha made it to the Times 100 list as one of the most influential people in the world, and in 2018, Jaha got nominated for the Global Nobel Peace Prize. In 2021, she was heavily active in the political arena under the People's Democratic Organization for Independence and Socialism, PDOIS. Tuman Jai. Tuman Jai currently serves as an elected member of Parliament, Gambia National Assembly. She received her MBA from Edinburgh Business School. She is a member of the West African Regional Parliament and has established a program through yaidentin.org that aims to empower young children, especially girls. She is a dedicated individual that aims to provide exemplary service to local society and West Africa at large. Aji Yamseka. Aji Yamseka is a household name on the political terrain in the Gambia and beyond. She joined the People's Progressive Party in 1974 under the leadership of His Excellency Sir Dawda Kairaba Jawara. In 1994, the leadership of three major opposition parties, namely PPP, NCP, and GPP, coming together in establishing the United Democratic Party. She represents the United Democratic Party at the Inter-Party Committee in the Gambia and is vocal on issues relating to women engaging in politics. Maimuna Balde Jallow. Maimuna Balde Jallow is the National People's Party's national women's mobilizer. Even though she is a newcomer in Gambian politics, Maimuna Balde Jallow has been very influential in her role as the party's woman mobilizer.
Well, those were your nominees for Politician of the Year award, and we have Madam Fatoumata Jallow Tambajang, former Vice President of the Gambia, ladies and gentlemen, to do us the honor of presenting this award. And ma'am, thank you so much for being here as well. We're so, so grateful. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, to present the award, Politician of the Year award, to be presented by Madam Fatoumata Jallow Tambajang, former Vice President of the Republic of the Gambia.
I'm honored always to be in the midst of young people, because these are the children of tomorrow, the leaders of tomorrow. I'm also honored and humbled to be given the opportunity by She Awards to present this award to somebody we all know and we should cherish and we should use as a mentor. She's my elder sister, Aji Yamseka.
Ladies and gentlemen, Politician of the Year, Aji Yamseka. Congratulations, madam. Aji Yamseka. All right, léegi may leen meer tuuti mu egg ñëw jël ru awardam bi. Jërë ngeen jëf, jërë ngeen jëf.
Good evening to everyone here. I am very proud today to receive the She Award on behalf of Gambian politicians, especially the female politician. My advice is, I have been advocating for young, educated Gambian women to come on board and join the political arena. go to any party of your choice. I am aging, I am getting old, but I would like, before retiring in politics, to see young Gambian women to come and to wear my shoes. It's not easy to be a female politician. You must be tolerant, very determined, and very strong, because always the men are behind you, pulling your legs. I have to thank PPP, my former party, led by His Excellency, Sadauda Keraba Jawara. The good habits I have in politics, the experience I have in politics, hadn't been PPP, I wouldn't have received this award. So thanks to Sadauda Keraba Jawara and his party. I have to thank my party, United Democratic Party, led by His Excellency Lawyer Usinu Dabo, my party leader, my friend, and my brother. It wasn't easy, though. In 2016, when 11 senior executive members were in Mile 2, including my party leader, I led the party to a successful. People talking about Adama Barrow. I'm the one who brought Adama Barrow on board. He knows, I know, God knows. Thank you, She.
Thank you very much, Madam Ajiyam Seka, Politician of the Year Award.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We're proud of your work, and we are happy for all you do. And I do hope that young women politician can also step in her shoes.
Of course.
As that is what she aspires to see very soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, next category, Actress of the Year Award. And here are the nominees.
Nominees for the Actress of the Year Award. Mariama Koli. Mariama Koli is an international award-winning actress, radio personality, gender rights activist, whose passion is rooted in utilizing art as a platform to effect change within her community. She uses her radio platform to host a mentorship show for young people called Let's Talk Show to discuss pertinent societal issues affecting her community. In 2013, she was nominated for the African Oscar Awards. In 2020, she won the U.S. Hollywood International One Golden Film Award, Outstanding Up-and-Comer Actress, and in 2021 Best Actress at the Long Story Shorts Film Festival in Romania. She volunteers in her community by educating women about their rights, speaking up on violence against women, teenage pregnancy, and irregular migration, just to name a few. In 2018, she was selected to take part in the International Visitors Leadership Program, IVLP, a U.S. Department of State's premier professional exchange program. Mariama is the founder of Studio 411 Production, a vehicle she plans on using to highlight empowering stories through films. Monica Davis. Monica has acted over 40 films, both with national and international production. She started professional film acting in 2003 and stage acting in 2013, and has done over 16 performances of both local and international playwrights at the Ebunja Theatre. Monica has judged several drama competitions ranging from primary, junior and senior secondary schools from 2012 to 2021, and also served as a chief judge at the Interfaculty Drama Competition of the University of the Gambia in 2017. Ida Mendy. Ida Mendy has over 10 years of experience in the performing arts and entertainment industry. She has acted in a range of productions ranging from featured films, comedies, TV series and music videos. Most recently, she was featured in Bachelors and Roses. She served as a resource person for educare training on theater in Upper River and Lower River regions.
Those were the nominees for the Actress of the Year Award, and I have the honor of inviting Ms. Fatou Menga of the She Awards Gambia to deliver this award. Please welcome her.
Actress of the Year Award to be presented by Fatou Menga of the She Awards Gambia.
And the Actress of the Year Award goes to Ida Mende.
Actress of the Year Award goes to Miss Ida Mendy. A round of applause for Ida Mendy. Congratulations, Ida.
Oh yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, here's your Actress of the Year.
I want to say a few words here.
Oh my God, I was not expecting this. This is such an emotional moment for me. I've spent like 10 years, and I would say this award goes to Abundant Theatre, my mother, and everybody here, and the people that took their time to personally nominate me. I didn't know. Thank you very much, Gambia. Thank you, She Awards.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick breather now. We've done the first set of our categories. We've done 8 awards. And congratulations to all the winners. And now we're just going to take a quick breather. We would like to call on Jane Bature to give us a piece.
If you were the definition of being a man, then you are not man enough. Since you had the balls to paint my sheets, then I don't need a brush to paint these sheets because my stories were all over them. So look at me when I speak, like you looked at me when I screamed. Let the tip of my tongue tell the tale. Did I not scream enough for you to see through me? For it took you less than a minute to undo me. Half an hour later, you fixed hashtag rebuilt me. I malfunctioned, and you locked me into a state of emergency, so I screamed. Because I felt my bones break by you. Digging your claws into my skin, you pound on me like a 50-foot beast when I do not desire you. This soft spot wasn't soft enough for you. So this hymen broke into tears. I couldn't take it, so I broke into tears. Confused and petrified, I spoke in here every language I knew, including syllables reference to the gospel. But how would I expect you to relate when your filth holds no ground on the sands of church? Now put me on pause. Do not replay. Did I not scream enough for you to see through those tears? Or I guess you just assumed that my body was made of bricks. Or was it just fun to you? Did I not scream enough for you to put away those urges? But selfishly blinded, you were in pursuit of my purses, protecting your urges. Now I'm locked up in curses. Look at me and stop circling. I'm not a fingering. You are one son of Adam who knows not of morality. Let me teach you. Tell your fellow men to either be brothers or husbands. They can't be in between. Now keep your lost rib. I don't want it. You talk about fractions but forget you're improper. And when your desires lost count, you spoke of numbers but lost your figure. Find it. Because this battle between you and I isn't fit. Let your muscles learn to walk. Let them learn. That's the first piece, and I'll be performing a next one. This one is real empowerment of not just women, everybody. I hope you really like it. It's my personal favorite. The title is Beast. My tears depict the power in my temperament. And I shall not hate me to love you, for indeed, in such a world of treachery, I would live a survivor. Because I'd rather serve in heaven than rule in hell, and no jurisdiction dares defy that statement. These were her very words. But believe me,
My little girl learned it the hard way. They called her Lucifer, said she was a devil, a beast. But I defy that. Because the longer you dance with the devil, you're bound to fall deeper in hell, and she is no devil. She's an angel with a voice because when she speaks, she silences thunder. She creates a bond greater than the intimacy between the sun and its rays, but she learned to roar. So they called her beast. Gave her the fangs and the fur she was never born with, the poisonous beastly claws she never saw, mottled her image into something she could never pursue, called her names she never knew. For indeed, there was only one name tattooed on her brain, one name that even billionaire Bill Gates couldn't decrypt nor explain, one name their hearts could just not embrace, so they tried to knock down her confidence and credibility, called her fat. Said she was too tall, too black and too dull, and out of pain, she falls in despair with tears in her eyes. But hey, my little angel, I'll tell you this. You don't have to be gorgeous to be recognized. Don't need to wear goggles to look smart. You don't have to tiptoe in them heels to show height. Don't need to be thin to be seen at first sight. So let them yak all they want. Because only loose lips sink ships, but let not their loose lips sink you, so float. Float and stand up tall, chest out with your head above all. Make them perceive enough that indeed you don't need to be perfect. For it is from imperfection that perfection is born, and that verily imperfection is but an honor because it comes from greatness, so love who you are. And if loving yourself is wrong, then you don't ever want to be right. So now, go tell them bullies that mama said, I'm a special beast. Tell them mama said, I've got the best qualities that you need but couldn't even afford for. They're just too expensive to be sold. See, even if you clutch the four chambers of my heart, what I am, you could never understand. What I am made of, even the iambic pentameter dares not explain. And what I will become, no encyclopedia could live to tell the tale. So please, give up. Stop claiming to know me enough because you don't. I mean, how much more trauma should be inflicted before you get it? Do I have to rap for you to understand the language I speak? I mean, come on. Being a woman is my only language, so sit your behind down, pin your ears back, and hear me. Because I mean it when I say, quit trying to define me, calling me names and seeking to further impair me. For I no longer live from the past, and you can no longer hurt me. Try to understand that I'm human. My God, didn't you notice that I've got blood running in my veins and not water that runs on the surface? For I'm the son of Adam and Eve, and I am bound to forgive, forget, and let the past die away. For my once blue sky is now painted in blacks and whites of broken smiles, but I kept it in mind that Mama also said, when you pray for the rain, you'll have to deal with the mud. But do bear in mind, you are your own mirror. Let no man cage your beauty. A reflection is beyond any work of art, and you are greater than any masterpiece. So do what you do best. Roar even better. And louder, you are beast. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. A powerful full piece there by Jaina Bature. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're a fan of poetry, please know that there will be a debut poetry album launch titled Before the Wind by Omar Champion Cham, 12th of March 2022 at the Penchemi Hall. You can get these and many more. So roar. So let's go there and support. So don't forget Before the Wind by debut poetry album launched by Omar Champion Cham. Tickets are 200 advance, gauge 400, VIP 700. And Omar says just because you are all VIPs, he knows you will all buy VIP tickets. Not so?
Not
all
so.
right.
And don't come and charge us. Thank you. I mean, it's all about supporting young people as well. Thank you so much, JT. And I believe you all agree with me that she's indeed a fierce poet, right? Very well. Thank you so much.
She was roaring.
Roaring all over the place, like, rah. That's it. But, of course, we have another entertainment there by our very own Bright Stars Entertainment.
Dama dégg ne hall bi mu ngi seeda. Xara ñu tàngal ko tuuti.
Ranka bisab ñëw na ñun dañuy baaxantal tàppandaara woote waay kay leen ñu bëgg defoon nañ ko daa fekkee déwén dañuy baaxantal tàppandaara defoon nañ ko fekke déwén dañuy baaxantal
jëlal ranka bisa
tapanda
ana boobu di ko
tapanda ranka bisa
man tapandar man may botambar ranka bisa batola man may dawal bar ranka bisa balla 360 rifle jëlal sama jigéen oytul ni nga senge di ko regi moo tax ma si li moo kaani bacal moo tax ma wi
butakalo bulok tapandaro ranka bisa bina ma jaral doorante bulok dama bëgg nga xam ne ranka bi di yokkena dama bëgg nga xam ne li ñen ñen di fëlena ne di di ko to make be made in China ne ko jaxase di ko dribble ni mese neema waaw mese neema kon hama wax mi jeena kon hama wuyuma ala ko daw fekke de ben dañuy baaxantal waaw tapanda defal nañ ko daw fekke de ben dañuy baaxantal waaw ranka bisa tapanda ranka bisa tapanda
matohora la tohora sangum benya sorode ajonko nga foto koni ndanga ni na khobode sangum malaje maolinge do talake mwa awasanga ni de rasamate
Kuchata vita kornabato Kuchata vita kornabato
so laso so everybody
so minda bije so udanda bije so nikujata vita mobe da bije albulok basi nyakata nikujama albulok basi nyakata nikujama albulok basi
Ebon nañ ko daaw fop ñu fekkee déwén tapandara woote dara du fi leen dem ranka bisaam yow la ñun dañuy baaxantal tapandara woote waay kay leen ñu bëggëj ebon nañ ko daaw fekkee déwén dañuy baaxantal tapandara ebon nañ ko daaw fekkee déwén dañuy baaxantal ranka bisaam tapandara ranka bisaam
waaw
ananyeka kati suku chai
Uresta
Nyancho
kuchaparetale ali borida
holbe mu ngi séparé ana mas ñu nga ci gannaaw waaw
atuku janja janja monan legede wallahi ikendo sape oronto janja monan legede wallahi billahi karajumbon lai ikendo sape oronto lai baramadinka kalero sangundumba ida kenya soro ona yiga mogan salago mo paten suna meloko hello mbayigena katakane nan teloko kujana da kujale kama kujao raha bisabi nyana
Mbatinga boni bambala de butoko na kachaka dinya wishkucha Katele kucha puchikoroi Ini pati mani kalinya wajato lanyeji Ateye Kanyo kaboni boni wana kenyeje
Ganda Sikadar nyancho Lira khimor la fanga sokhla khar fa fufa Li dangi gor la fok sa loxo dëgër ni boppa soo koy tooga nanka mel ni kakataara mboota soo koy yëkka mu fekka bare na sa ranxa lalla
moo daa xajal la fries every day
when you to the eyes, excellent. Again, check it to the eyes, excellent. Again, check it to book of melody to the eyes, excellent. Again, check it to book of melody dies. So again, check it. Ranka is the life. Kujana na kujale kama. Kujao. Ranka bisabi nyama.
Tear. Ñu yokk benn wala ñu dem andi mo ci ñu yokk benn wala ñu dem boy jox ñu medley bi ñu ngi ko may jigéen ñu fi nekk yëpp yàlla leen ko fekkee at yu bari to the organizers we are very grateful yàlla na yàlla gën a may kàttan bi ak man bi ñu mun koo def at yu bari anti Sira yow mun de ñu ne ñëw sa office yaa jëf waay anti Alima sa nomba bi moo ñu réer billaahi wallaahi ranxa bisaab xam nga dañ dajee ma jël sa nomba boo yi mere man nomba bi dafa réer si fuun bi waaye after dinañ ko jëlaat waaw so bii ñu ngi ko may bépp jigéen medley.
It's Real Life Music.
ñëw leen ah séeréer su ma la nee bëgg naa la nga war maa gëm wax naa nga dégg jëf naa nga gis boole ko di ñëw guddi bëccëg su ma la nee bëgg naa la nga war maa gëm love and affection, that's my manifestation. You're the queen of my nation, ndox loo ma fi ba Banjul. Soo nekkoon nelaw naa jaaxante dafa selaw. Tete la be nga xandoor nga di xandoor yaay sama smiling coat. Li nga bëgg laa bëgg man foo bañ naa ko Seri boy, I'm not a playboy. Yes, I'm a smiling boy. You don't beauty plus. Wow. So smile and make my blush. Me and you like red cross. Red cross. Yes, I'm a smiling boy. Linga burgla burgman. Love bang na ko shiri. Yummy and gas, yena rafet. Yes, I'm a smiling boy. Linga burgla burgman. Love bang na ko shiri. Gambian girls, you're not a pet. Yes, I'm a smiling course.
Ana njaago yi fii.
Mary di ma ngi toog. Mary léegi ni ngi dem toog léegi. Anamu. Rosalinda baby, I'm with me flower. Hey. Rosalinda baby, I'm with me flower. Like the flower makes me blossom. Sepal petal give me photosynthesis. Photosynthesis makes me citizen. Photosynthesis make me citizen. Hey, Rosalinda Baranma. Rosalinda Chokotanma. Hey, Baralekado. Babaradikala. Albulo kosinye. Samana musobinala. Hey, Baralekado. Hey, Babaradikala. Hey. Barandikala. Pulo. Mabarandikala. Namusolule. Ananga tulunke pankana sobe atinya. Namusolule. Tulunke tulumbuka sobe atinya. Dimale nyulo. Albulo. Jerejef momi. Ariero finya nyaba. Finya. Yare ya finya olole. Finya. Finya nyaba. Finya. Yare ya finya olole. Finya. Preso finya nyaba. Finya. Yare ya finya olole. Finya. Finya nyaba. Finya. Yare ya finya olole. Finya. Como finya nyaba. Finya. Yare ya finya olole. Finya. Finya nyaba. Finya. Yare ya finya olole. Finya.
yo lele barawai, yo lele. Everybody.
Yo lele barawai, yo lele.
Put bat. Yo lele. Bolmira mafuta, man ya tune majodo, man hawma lu jodo, negede jodo moy togal. Yo lele barawai, yo lele. Hey! Barke yumum babam. Lolu lobal polla.
Bitch, yes. Hey, lolu lobal polla. Señali la ko ci ben
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen,
thank you very much.
Medley with DJ. Please, a round of applause for Bright Stars once again.
Are we having a great time here? Of course we are.
Yes.
All right, and in the second category, thank you very much, Fatu Muloshi, we will look at the Fashion Icon of the Year Award. Here are the nominees.
And just to say special thanks to UNDP for sponsoring this event. Everything you see in this program, financially, UNDP,
Nominees for
thank
the
you,
Fashion Icon
and all other
of
partners.
the Year Award. Ida Sen Conte. Ida Sen Conte was trained and nurtured to become a success story in the world of fashion designing and tailoring and breaking all barriers to become a household name for those that love to dress and impress. The Ida's Ideas brand has been in existence for almost 30 years, recognized as one of the most successful fashion design brands in the Gambia. She is renowned as Gambia's fashion ambassador and has attended numerous international trade fairs, fashion competitions, and is an award-winning fashion designer. She continues to empower youth in the Gambia by opening the first fashion design school in the country called the Ida's Ideas Fashion Design Training Institute. The training institute was finally launched on the 26th of December 2018 and is now in operation with 25 full-time fashion students in 2019. Mariama Adulet C became the first female Hajj operator in the Gambia in 2008 after establishing Tiwawan Travel and Tours. She is a professional fashion designer extraordinaire and icon. She is a founding member of the Association of Fashion Designers. She is the managing partner of the first fashion magazine in the Gambia called Lingear. With her taste for style, dynamism, and color combination and creativity of Euro-African materials and jewelry, has won her a lot of credit and clientele in sub-Saharan Africa, United States of America, United Kingdom, and some European countries. Chan Kanjalo started her career at 8 years old and has over 50 years experience in the fashion industry and is ranked with global icons. She prides her greatest success story and legacy in Ida Sen Conte, Ida's Ideas.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fashion Icon of the Year Award, those were the nominees. And I have the honor of inviting Astrid Mane, CEO of Yash, to do us the honor of delivering this award. Please welcome her.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fashion Icon of the Year Awards to be presented by Madam Astrid Mane, CEO of Yosh.
Oh, I love that outfit.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta love the outfit.
You look beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. Fashion Icon of the Year Award is Ida Sen Conte.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fashion Icon of the Year goes to Madam Ida Sen Conte. Congratulations, Madam. A round of applause for Madam Ida Sen Conte, ladies and gentlemen. Well deserved. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I would like to say a big thank you to everyone, the whole of the Gambia, international outside, because Ida's Ideas was meant by Gambians and those abroad. I'm so happy and delighted to receive this award. I thank She Trade for nominating me, and I really appreciate everything. I say a big thank you to Gambians because they appreciate everything that I do. But I dedicate this award to my mentor, Chan Kanjalo.
Thank you very much, Madam. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Madam Ida Sen Conte, Fashion Icon of the Year.
Congratulations once again. Thank you so much. We move on, Andy.
Moving on to the next category, Positive Social Influencer of the Year. Here are the nominees.
Nominees for the Positive Social Influencer of the Year award: Jaina Basonko. Jaina Basonko is a reporter, news anchor, and program host at QTV Gambia. She is the youngest member of staff at QTV to host her own program, Youth Dialogue, which is one of the most watched shows on QTV. Jainaba currently mentors young girls interested in the media to give them confidence, build their sense of responsibility in journalism, and help them understand the dynamics of practicing journalism as a woman in the Gambia, exposing them to the many challenges they face and how to deal with them. She was also presented with a Youth Leadership Award during the Africa-Europe Leadership Summit held in the Gambia in September 2019. Jama Jack. Jama Jack is a communication specialist and feminist storyteller. She has been a human rights activist since age 10 and has over 7 years of professional experience in media and communications, with a specialization in corporate and organizational communications. Jama started and runs a personal blog called Lingair, which has grown to focus on women's issues around the world and the causes she advocates for. Jama is one of a 4-member team at Rebel Vision, a multimedia production company which focuses on using film for social justice and change. In 2019, the company produced a film on child marriage titled Mebit to raise awareness on the theme and gender-based violence in general. Last year, she wrote and produced A Long Day, a short animation film on female genital mutilation for the Girls' Agenda. In the same year, she produced and co-wrote Sira, a feature film on FGM for UNFPA The Gambia, also created as a support tool for partner organizations to facilitate their engagements in communities. In 2020, she created the Muso Podcast, a platform for feminist conversations on current affairs in The Gambia. Tida Job. Tida Job started her comedy in 2020 with TikTok videos. She started getting people's attention, which led her being the most followed Gambian comedian and TikToker residing in the Gambia on both TikTok and Instagram.
Ladies and gentlemen, your nominees for Positive Social Influencer Award, and I have the honor of calling on Miss Mam Lisa Kamara, women's rights activist, to do us the honor. Please welcome her.
Ana Ma'am Lisa, Mungini.
Oh, wow. We love you, Ma'am Lisa.
Ladies and gentlemen, Positive Social Influencer of the Year to be presented by Miss Ma'am Lisa, who is a women's rights activist.
Okay, this is my personal favorite category, by the way. And the award goes to Miss Jama Jack.
Ladies and gentlemen, Positive Social Influencer of the Year award goes to Miss Jama Jack. Goes to Jama Jack, and then she'll be represented by Aisha Tujalo.
Aisha too.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. First of all, I'd like to say that this is a very well-deserved award for Jama Jack. If you've interacted with Jama Jack for the past years that she has been in activism, working for the cause of women and girls, you'll know the positive influence she has had on a lot of women that have worked in this area. She has carried on women along her journey, inspired people through her work. And so wherever she is right now in Ghana, I'm sure she is very proud of the work that she's doing. But also, I think incredibly well is the fact that we're giving her her flowers while she is alive. And that's what the She Awards is doing. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you very much. Well deserved, and congratulations to Jama Jag.
Inspiring girls through role models. Well, that was a well-deserved award. Congratulations to Jama once again. And Andy, we move on to the next.
The next category, ladies and gentlemen, Sportswoman of the Year. Here are the nominees.
Nominees for the Sportswoman of the Year award. Veronique Malak is a young, vibrant sports lady dedicated to football for the past 10 years, from grassroots sports to her current engagements at national level. From her academic excellence in tertiary school in managerial studies to sports development in her various schools during her educational journey, she stands out to be a champion in football and beacon of hope for women in sports development in the Gambia. She was the first female sports minister at the University of the Gambia and the first to introduce the Women's Football Championship. Considered as the new face for sports administration in the Gambia, Gina Bass. Gina Bass is a Gambian athlete competing in sprinting events. She won the bronze medal in the 200 meters at the 2016 African Championships. Bass qualified for the 2016 Summer Olympics and was the Gambian flag bearer. She won the gold in the women's 200 meters and silver in the women's 100 meters during the All-African Games in Morocco in 2019, where she backed her qualified timing to the Olympic Games in Tokyo 2020. Seni Esmboj. Seni Esmboj coordinates and implements activities related to women's football, including the national teams, and to promote the game at all levels. Women's football in the Gambia has enjoyed a significant growth in recognition and popularity during her 6-year tenure so far. From her background as the youngest player and team vice captain at the 2012 FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup to her current role, she is credited with playing a major role in the development of women's football in the country. Her devotion and passion for seeing girls and women compete at the highest level has helped to open the door to elite international football, as the Gambia now regularly participates in international competitions including AUCON qualifiers, WAFA regional tournaments, Junior FIFA World Cup qualifiers, and FIFA international friendlies. Seni has proved that the future of women's football development in the Gambia is in capable hands.
Your nominees for Sportswoman of the Year award, and I have the honor of calling on Mrs. Jenaba Faika of the British High Commission to deliver this award, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sportswoman of the Year, to be presented by Mrs. Jainaba Faika of the British High Commission.
Madam Ka, just like newly, newlyweds, you have to just put the ending there. Just like how Juka was doing the whole TCAT stuff.
Yeah, Juka did that a lot. Tikach. Sylvester.
Thank you very much. Congratulations to She Awards for for organizing this. Just to say, women are important in sports, and we call on authorities and sports personnel to ensure that investment in sports for women is intensified and increased, because we also contribute a lot in putting the Gambia, spotlighting the Gambia in the world. And truly honored to announce this award goes to my former schoolmate, Gina Bass.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sportswoman of the Year goes to Gina Bass. Congratulations to Gina. Is she here? Does she have a representative? Okay, she'll receive the award on behalf of Gina Bass.
And if you're in Abuko and you do not know Vera, then you did not enjoy your childhood days, and you were not really following sports in Abuko.
All right.
Vera, Seni here, these people, like these women are legends. Yes.
All right.
Yes. Great, and congratulations to you too as well. Thank you. Do you want to say a few words, Vera, on behalf of Gina?
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. My name is Veronique Isamalak. I am here representing Gina Bass. Of course, the sister is there sitting. They honor me to stop in and receive the award for Gina. And today is a very, very important day for women in sports because we also feel that we are part of development and we are well recognized. For sports being activities, as you know, our society did not accept women to play or participate. Today we see Gina participating in international for Gambia, winning medals and trophies during the Olympics. Also, parents not allowing their girl child to showcase their talent, whether in football or athletics or any sports, I said no to, because we are all advocating for rights to be given to the girls, and also saying what men can do, women can do it better. So why not we continue supporting sports as far as it's part of development and also it's a profession like any other profession. I want to conclude here by saying, C Award, we really appreciate this because you recognize that we are existing, and for that being the case, we were not expecting to be called here, but thank you very much for the recognition. We really appreciate it and hope to come here back again. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you back,
award.
surely. Thank you so much. And that was the award for Sportswoman of the Year. And now,
ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the next category, Women-Led Organization of the Year. Here are the nominees.
Nominees for the Women-Led Organization of the Year Award. Forward for You. Forward for You is an initiative that aims to foster sustainable human development in the Gambia, aims to provide young Gambians with opportunities to succeed, give young girls the quality education, tutoring and mentoring required to break barriers of economic background and culture, educates the youth on issues that affect them and the people around them, such as the harmful practice of FGM, drug abuse, illegal migration, and providing them with the tools to be more effective citizens of the Gambia, and promote mental and physical well-being as well as foster inclusivity of those that are physically and mentally disabled. Think Young Women. Think Young Women is a women-led non-profit organization in the Gambia that seeks to inspire and assist girls and young women to achieve their individual needs and collective interests by devoting their leadership skills, empowering them through capacity building, awareness raising, networking, and mentorship. African Network Against Extrajudicial Killings and Enforced Disappearances, ANECT. ANECT is an independent, non-political, and non-religious civil society organization. Founded in 2019, it is operating in the Gambia, Ghana, and most recently hosted a few engagements in Senegal. ANECT campaigns against forced disappearances and summary executions and also call the extrajudicial killings and fight to ensure nobody ever suffers in silence. Perpetrators are brought to justice and impunity for the enforced disappearances and extrajudicial killings comes to an end. Sponsor a Gambian Child. SAG Foundation. SAG is a non-profit organization which seeks to sustainably empower girls and women in the Gambia through education, convinced that a better future is built and maintained through education, and conscious of the fact that millions of girls around the world lack basic support to access quality education. SAG intends to focus its interventions on linking schoolgirls in the Gambia with potential sponsors in the United Kingdom, Germany, and other countries. Fatima's Part Drive. Fatima's Part Drive is a woman-led non-profit organization which focuses on ending period poverty, stigma, and discrimination in the Gambia through service education and advocacy. Period stigma and discrimination is very common in many countries in this part of the world. It is prevalent mainly due to cultural traditional factors such as deep-rooted patriarchal setup and lack of education on discussing issues related to women, their bodies, choices, and decisions. Fatima Part Drive was established in 2019 and officially registered in 2021. Starfish International. Starfish International is a non-profit organization that is fully dedicated to providing a well-rounded and quality education for Gambian girls and boys. We work with 100 girls and 35 boys every year from 5 different schools that we have memorandum of understandings with. We have been in this service for 12 years, uplifting, educating, accompanying, and providing a safe haven for our students' growth, well-being, and development.
Ladies and gentlemen, your nominees for Women-Led Organization of the Year. And I have the honor of inviting Nene MC Cham to deliver this award.
Ladies and gentlemen, Women-Led Organization of the Year Award to be presented by Nene MC Cham.
Yes, you're welcome.
Good evening, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to be here as one of the former winners of of the awards here today. Very proud to be here. I'm here to announce the winner of the Women-Led Organization of the Year Award. The organization I love, I work with, whose work I very much respect and can relate to no other than Aneked. Siranda. Siranda,
Ladies and gentlemen, Women-Led Organization of the Year, and the winner is Aneked. A round of applause for Aneked.
You keep it? Okay. My dear sister, thank you so much. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
That's the African Network Against Extrajudicial Killings and Enforced Disappearances. Aneked, if you want to say a few words, please. Yes.
Thank you very much, and no better honor to receive this award from Nene. Nene is somebody who knows very well the work that we do, and somebody really who should be recognized for what she has done in the field of victims in this Gambia. Thank you, Nene. Nene is my sister. We were schoolmates from Form 1 to Form 6 in Gambia High School, so I know her very well. Thank you very much. It's an honor for She Awards to receive this on behalf of women. When women are celebrated, everybody wins. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for all you do at Aneked. We very much appreciate the hard work. And congratulations once again.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, we'd like to recognize the presence of the sister of His Excellency, President Adama Barrow, Madam Halimatu Barrow. Please welcome. And now, we'd like to move on to the next category. The Florence Mahoney Award for Women in Academia.
Nominees for the Florence Mahoney Award for Women in Academia. Dr. Jainaba C. Aoun. Dr. Jainaba holds a PhD in Reproductive and Family Health Nursing from the University of Benin Ogbowo campus. She also holds an MSc in Nursing from the National Taipei College of Nursing in Taiwan. Dr. Jainaba serves as a clinical supervisor and senior nursing officer for the Edward Francis Small Teaching Hospital. She is also the senior head of department and acting dean of the School of Nursing and Reproductive Health at the University of the Gambia from 2012 to date. Fatou Kinajan Kantara. Fatou Kinajan Kantara is the head of the Career Counseling and Wellness Center, University of the Gambia, as well Introduction to Psychology and Forensic Psychology lecturer. She holds a Master's of Science in Psychology and a Bachelor of Science and Masters of Science in Psychology respectively. She served as a lecturer in Social Psychology and Counseling at Housatonic Community College, Bridgeport, Connecticut in the United States, and lectured Social Psychology and Extension Communication, Rural Development Institute in Mansakonko, the Gambia in the Lower River region. Dr. Satang Nabane. Dr. Nabane is currently a postdoctoral fellow at the Center for Human Rights Faculty of Law at the University of Pretoria, where, among other activities, she manages and coordinates the academic program Doctoral and Masters in Sexual and Reproductive Rights in Africa. She received her Doctor of Laws LLD from the University of Pretoria. She holds a Masters of Laws LLM in Human Rights and Democratization in Africa from the University of Pretoria and a Bachelor of Laws LLB from the University of the Gambia. Dr. Satang Nabane is a social legal scholar, researcher, consultant, and human rights advocate with expertise on human rights, comparative constitutional law, and democratization. Her teaching and research focus on international human rights law and monitoring mechanisms. human rights in Africa, with particular focus on sexual and reproductive rights and women's rights, democratization in Africa, and Gambian constitutional law. She is an experienced scholar with a demonstrated track record in scientific research, qualitative policy analysis, and writings with over 30 publications, including edited books, book chapters, journal articles, reports, and advocacy materials.
Ladies and gentlemen, those were the nominees for the Florence Mahoney Award for Women in Academia. And I have the honor of inviting a family member of the Dr. Florence Mahoney family, Mr. Sola Mahoney, to deliver this award.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Florence Mahoney Award for Women in Academia, family of Dr. Florence Mahoney, to be presented by Mr. Shola Mahoney.
Thank you very much, Andy. Thank you, Fatu. I am here representing my mother. It's a little bit late for her. She's 93. Wished she could have been here, but has sent me to deputize. I do, if I can have a couple of minutes pass, have a couple of messages for you and for the nominees. First of all, her deep congratulations to the originator of this wonderful event, our guy. She's hugely impressed that somebody of such tender years has taken the initiative to establish something as important as this, which allows us all to celebrate women and the incredible achievements of Gambian women. So first of all, congratulations to you. She also wants to say how deeply honored she is to have an award at an event like this named after her. So she wanted to let you know how touched she is by this gesture and how honored and privileged she feels to have been given this honor. And finally, before I reveal who the winner is of this category, her message to the nominees is, first of all, to congratulate all 3 or 4 of them, to encourage them to continue to read, to continue to study, to continue to hone their craft, because that's what academia is all about. I noticed that today my mother was reading a book, as she often does in the morning, so that gives you a sense of the kind of inspiration that she hopes she is providing to younger academics like herself. And finally, and by no means, I think this is just as important, she wants to encourage all the women leaders, specifically those who are in this category, to remember to look back and bring along the younger ones. So as leaders, she would like to encourage women leaders not to always look forward, that's also part of it, but to look back and bring the younger ones along with them. That is the message. I wonder if you can just help me as I open the envelope. And the winner of the Florence Mahoney Award for Women in Academia is Dr. Satang Nabane.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Florence Mahoney Award for Women in Academia, presented by the family of Dr. Florence Mahoney, and the winner is Dr. Satang Nabane, to be received by her representative.
Want to say a few words?
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Dr. Satang Nabane, I wish to thank everyone who took their time to nominate her. And when she reached out to me, she said I should say something nice about her. And I had to think about it for 10 minutes, like what exactly is nice about Satang? Like she's always dragging me, write this, write that, research this. And just to say something, part of who I am today is because of Satang. I am young in academia. I remember my first publication. It was because she pushed me, and she was also a co-publisher. And because of her, ever since I wrote that publication, I have at least 5 now, and she continues to push me. And she is one of the few women in academia in the Gambia who continue to push young people like me to do more and to do better. And hopefully in the next 5, 10 years, we will see more women in academia as well. So thank you so much for this award. I will make sure I get back to her. And if she asks anyone, please say I said something nice. Thank you.
We will definitely pass on the message. Congratulations to Dr. Satang Nabane.
Thank you,
Mahoney
Maria.
Award for Women in Academia.
Very well. Thank you, Maria. You did say something nice. And thank you, Mr. Mahoney, for delivering that award. Thank you. Andy.
Next category, ladies and gentlemen, Youth Excellence Award. Thank you so much. Youth Excellence Award. Here are the nominees.
Nominees for the Youth Excellence Awards. Sarata Cisse. Sarata Cisse is a child rights activist, having been an active voice in child rights advocacy, gave her early exposure to mount various leadership positions. She is the first speaker of the Children's National Assembly, where she and other members of the CNAG pioneered remarkable development in the enhancement of child rights. A speaker of Children's National Assembly, at her tender age, Sarata represented the young generation at the 3rd Pan-African Conference, where she called on African leaders to prioritize children's matters. She was also amongst the speakers at the West Africa Youth Leaders Forum in Population and Development. Fanta Dabo. Fanta Dabo is currently pursuing a bachelor's degree in development studies at the University of the Gambia. She serves as the vice president of Amnesty Brikama Local Group, the Gambia, treasurer to Mandinaba Sports Committee, and the female representative to Congo East Youth Community, gender focal person to CADA Board, gender and health minister of University of the Gambia School of Social Sciences and Humanitarian Student Association, and currently serves as the speaker to the District Assembly for the welfare of girls and young women under the umbrella body of Combo East Youth Children Development Alliance. Lala Toure. Lala Toure is an award-winning poet and women's rights activist whose work focuses on promoting the representation of Gambian women in political leadership. She is the senior program assistant on gender, elections, and governance at the National Democratic Institute. She currently represents the Gambia at the Commonwealth Youth Council and a council member for the Global Political Academy. She is a Mandela Washington alumni who serves as country coordinator of the Gender Center for Empowering Development, where she implements programs geared towards promoting women's rights and leadership in politics. She previously worked with the International Republican Institute and the Truth, Reconciliation and Reparations Commission, TRRC. Fatima Gomez. Fatima Gomez is an adolescent girl advisory counselor for the Global Fund for Women, a Think Young Women volunteer, a Young Nerve Center leader, and a Children's Right Innovation Fund youth advisor. She is passionate about girls' empowerment, gender equality, and feminism. She has been actively involved in the activism space both nationally and internationally. Fatima has just completed her first year as a law student at the University of the Gambia. She is motivated to addressing the discrimination, injustices, and inequalities that women and girls are challenged with each day and wants to place these issues before the right agencies and institutions with the power to change this reality. As a young feminist, Fatima continues to promote her visions in all the platforms she is involved in.
Ladies and gentlemen, those were the nominees for the Youth Excellence Award. And I have the honor of calling a representative from the National Youth Council to do us the honor of delivering this award.
The Youth Excellency Award goes to my dearest friend, Lala Toure.
Ladies and gentlemen, Youth Excellence Award goes to Lala Toure. Congratulations, Lala Toure.
I am literally shaking right now. I'm really just so grateful for everybody who took their time to nominate me for this award, but also for the support that I continue to receive from Gambians, the encouragement, and just being there for me over this past couple of years and being with me through my leadership journey in this country. This award goes out to all the young women out there who continue to struggle, who continue to fight for platforms to ensure that they contribute their bit to national development. But it also goes out to my friend and sister Muloshi for all the struggle and for being with me throughout this journey. I love you and congratulations.
That's sister love right there. Congratulations to Lala Toure, Youth Excellence Award.
Very well. Congratulations, Lala. I'm super proud of her. And we move on.
Are you crying?
It's been an emotional journey, but we'll keep that for another day. So we move on to the next, Andy.
And the next category, ladies and gentlemen, Activist of the Year Award. And here are the nominees.
Nominees for the Activist of the Year Award. Fatou Balde. Fatou Balde has been an active advocate against sexual and gender-based violence with a particular focus on FGM, sexual abuse, and the provision of psychosocial support to survivors of SGBV. Over the last year, Ms. Balde has been supporting the truth, justice, and accountability processes in the Gambia with a special focus on supporting gender equality. She founded the NGO Women in Liberation and Leadership WIL and currently leads the Gender Justice Project, which provides safe and anonymous platforms for victims and survivors of the Jammeh era to share their stories and receive psychosocial support. Aissatou Jammeh. Aissatou Jammeh is the current president of the U.S. Exchange Programs, and she is a founding member of the Gambia Center for Victims of Human Rights Violations, where she currently works as a program officer. She is the host of the Victims Podcast, which is geared towards raising awareness around the TRRC's report and recommendations. She has a background in social work and has a 5-year experience working with various categories of victims of human rights violations in the Gambia. She also holds a diploma in media communications from the Media Academy of Journalism. Her advocacy work in human rights violations in the Gambia got her recognition to be selected to represent the country at the International Visitors Leadership Program on Women Promoting Peace in West Africa. Mariama Jabate. Mariama Jabate is an MSS holder in Sexual and Reproductive Health Studies as well as a BSc in Health Studies. She is the Chief Executive Officer for Fantanka, an organization that promotes sexual and reproductive health, addresses sexual and gender-based violence, and provide mental health and psychosocial support services. Committed to quality health service provision and possessing excellent organizational, communication, and interpersonal skills. She served as Psychosocial Support Officer for the Truth, Reconciliation, and Reparations Commission, TRRC. Fatou Jeng. Fatou Jeng has been working on climate change, gender, and conservation issues for the past 6 years at both national and international levels, and has a master's degree in environment development and policy at the University of Sussex. She is the founder of Clean Earth Gambia, a youth-led environmental organization pushing for climate and gender justice, which has mobilized volunteers across the country over the past years, and the current lead on gender and women at the UNFCCC Youth Constituency.
Ladies and gentlemen, your nominees for Activist of the Year, and I have the honor of inviting Ida Pearson of UNDP to do us the honor of presenting this award. And, of course, Andy, to thank UNDP once again for all the support they give the SHE Awards and for all the work that they continue to do in the development of this country. Thank you, Ida.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really honored to share a room with so many strong, beautiful, and incredibly inspiring women. I really feel very honored to be here today. I'm particularly honored to be the one to mention the Activist of the Year. I think we all believe that we're activists, but these women in particular are those that are in front of the cameras, who every day are showing their vulnerability, but also demonstrating their incredible strength and bravery. So congratulations to all the nominees on this recognition. I have the privilege of mentioning that the Activist of the Year is no other but Aissatou Jammeh.
Ladies and gentlemen, Activist of the Year award goes to Miss Aissatou Jammeh. Congratulations, Aissatou.
Yes. It's beautiful.
Teamwork indeed makes the dream work. And you have everyone else coming on stage to support her. Congratulations. A round of applause for them, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you want to say a few words?
Thank you very much. This was not expected, but thank you to everyone who believed in me, and especially the one that nominated me. And thank you to the She Award. And this award goes to my mom. She couldn't make it today. And it also goes to my fellow nominees. Thank you very much. And this award goes to all the women that are struggling, especially victims of human rights violations, especially women who lost their husbands. They've been moms at the same time, dads at the same time. This is really for you all, and thank you very much, Auntie Ida. Thank you, my husband, for supporting me. Thank you all very much for being here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations. Yes. Yeah. Congratulations, Aissatou. You really deserve that. Thank you so much once again. And thank you, Ida, for delivering that award. And we're moving on to the next award, ladies and gentlemen. I have the honor of introducing the Sisi Sawane Award. And the nominees, please.
Nominees for the Sisi Sawane Award. Adama K. Balde. Adama K. Balde obtained a higher teacher certificate from the Gambia College in 2012. She holds a Bachelor of Arts education from the University of the Gambia. She currently teaches at Amity Senior Secondary School, which is the only government eco-educational secondary boarding school in the country. Coupled with teaching, she coordinates prominent clubs named Competitive College Club, Human Rights Club, and Girls Club. Passionate about girls' education, she has been very instrumental to the education of the girl child in rural Gambia through coaching, mentoring, supporting, and sensitization. It is on this basis that the Girls Club of Amity Senior Secondary School was established. In partnership with the Gambia Teachers Union and National AIDS Secretariat through the Regional AIDS Coordinator, the club carried out activities such as training on the making of reusable sanitary pads, sexual and reproductive health, menstrual hygiene management, and gender-based violence. Tala Kamara. Tala Kamara is a rural Gambian women's rights activist and an anti-FGM campaigner. She is a feminist and a survivor of FGM and child marriage. For the past 10 years, she has been working with CBOs, community-based organizations, and non-governmental organizations as a volunteer, a mentor, a trainer, and an advocate against FGM, child marriage, SGBV, social injustice, and other harmful traditional practices affecting women and girls. She has mentored so many boys and girls in her community by providing them with relevant life skills and opportunities in finding their potential and the safe spaces to demand for their rights. Tala Kamara is currently an English student at the University of the Gambia and working as a communication officer for the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education. Ndeye Cisse. Ndeye Cisse Sanyang is the founder and chief executive officer of Ramdan Restaurant and Tailoring Workshop in Soma, where she employed more than 8 young people. Ramdan is the biggest restaurant and tailoring workshop in Jara, Soma, the major town in the Lower River region. She was awarded by the Soma Sitaba Foundation for Development in 2021 for leading the fundraising and management of the Soma Streetlight Project and the ongoing Central Mosque construction.
Can we have a family of Sisi Sawane here, please, to present this award?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Sisi Sawane Award to be presented by a representative from the family of Sisi Sawane.
Good evening, everyone. Okay, the Sisi Sawane Award goes to
Adama Balde.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Cisse Sawane Award goes to Adama Balde. A round of applause for Adama Balde.
Good evening, everyone. I am indeed honored. I'm excited. I wish I could put it in a better words. I thought I wasn't doing anything, or I was doing very little, but on the whole, there are people out there recognizing my work. I am grateful for that. And to C Award, thank you so much for recognizing the effort of Gambian women. And of course, putting into consideration inclusivity. That is considering rural women as well. Because looking at the discrimination, I could say, the marginalization as a result of some cultural beliefs, women, rural women are left at the back. But I believe this will encourage them to break all barriers and then make it forward. This is an achievement, and of course, a challenge for me to continue doing more. And I promise I will keep doing a lot. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Adama Balde, who just received the Cisse Sawane Award. Ladies and gentlemen,
may the soul of the late Cisse continue to rest in peace.
And we would like to observe a minute's silence in her memory. Amen. We've now come to a special category where we'll be presenting two special awards. And the first one is a Legacy Award, Honorary Legacy Award, and it will be presented by the former President of the Republic of the Gambia, Madam Fatoumata Jallow Tambajang. Former Vice President. Please pardon me.
We're still good, we're still good.
We're still good, we're still good, we're still good.
And she went like, oh.
And you know, Ma was so shocked, she looked at me like, okay? Are you talking about someone else?
I would have loved that, you know.
And this award is going to Madam Musu Keba Drame.
Please, a round of applause.
A round of applause. And the award will be received by our very own...
Street what?
Street man.
Street
tax.
Collector.
If you don't know this man, he collects street tax. And he's already spying the crowd. So by the time he leaves here, you guys will all be paying tax to him.
But yes, Uncle Ron. Okay.
I'm humbled and honored to give this award to our sister, a Gambian sister, a well-known businesswoman, a pioneer in the area of female in business. And we pray that Allah grants her Jannatul Firdaus and continue to bless her family.
As early as 1967.
You're saying President of the Gambia, you want Adama Barrow to divorce me? Because Adama Barrow is my husband. My granddaughter is married to him. And so I'm still former vice president or your sister. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ma. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma. We're very honored, Drame Kunda, to receive this award on behalf of my aunt, Musukeba Drame. I believe she was a phenomenal woman, a trailblazer, and far ahead of her time. I hope this award will inspire a lot of young women to inspire, to be great, to be in a world of equality, to create opportunities for other young women, and that her name and that of many others will be remembered and we'll live in a better and a more even society. Thank you all on behalf of Drame Kunda. I appreciate this. And again, it is possible to get a female president for the Gambia. Let it
is
begin
possible.
now.
Aha, there you go. There you go. Thank you very much, Mr. Haruna Drame.
All right. right, so we just have 1 minute silence for Musukeba Drame before we play the video. Thank you. Can we please have the video?
Legacy Awards Honor Rally. Musukeba Drame. For decades, Musukeba Drame made tie and dye clothing and sold it at the batik factory in Dipakuna, and it became particularly popular with tourists. As early as 1967, her business was mentioned in a travel guide for the Gambia. Through her successful business, she contributed immensely to the development of the Gambia's tourism sector and has provided opportunities for hundreds of Gambians. Till today, her legacy in tie and dye remains, and her trainees continue to benefit from the skills she left them with. An extraordinary woman she was, a legendary woman and a business icon whose legacy we still celebrate today. Aja Hadi Pane. Aja Hadi Pane is the Alcalo of Njawara in the Lower Badibu district of the North Bank region, making her one of the very few women Alcalos in the Gambia. She has used her position to establish developmental projects in her community. Aja Hadi did not need a formal education to defy the norms and contribute towards development. She is a perfect example of the ordinary Gambian woman doing extraordinary things and continues to be one of those living legends who inspire a generation of women, especially women in rural Gambia.
Thank you so much. And that was also an introduction to the second awardee of this Legacy Award, which is an honorary award. And it is going to be delivered to Aja Hadi Pane, like you've just heard her biography. And ma'am, Madam Tambajang, you will please kindly come once again to do us the honor of delivering this award to Aja Hadi Pane.
A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. This is the She Awards, second edition, 2022, and this event is proudly sponsored by UNDP. And of course,
I must say a little bit about Hadipane. I've worked with her for 6 years in National Women's Council. I was the chairperson of the National Women's Council, appointed by His Excellency, our founding father, Dr. Sadauda Kairaba Jawara. And I know her very well. She's done a lot of achievements. She's a phenomenal woman, and I'm happy that it's inclusivity. We are not forgetting the sisters who are the shakers and the movers in the rural areas, cooking for us, producing for us. They are producers and reproducers, and therefore they are instrumental in the development process. So I am still in touch with her, which is something that we don't do when we are in urban areas. We tend to forget about our sisters. I'm still in touch with her, and I hope that other women who have been in National Women's Council will today continue to remember and to also to celebrate her. Thank you so much.
thank you. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Man doomi ya Hadi Pane la. Mu ne mu ngi leen di gërëm di leen sant ñi ko tànn. Mu ngi leen di ñaanal fanu gudd ak wér gu yaram. Mu ngi leen di ñaanal seen liggéey bi Yàlla yóbbu ko ci kanam. Dama wax leen ne fàttewut Gambia moom li mu liggéey ci Gambia mënu koo lim. Bari na certificate, bari na award yu bari ñu ko ko jox. Waaw mu ne nag néegam moo daanu ci kawam moo tax fi mu nekk mënatut a dem fenn dafa toog benn place. Looloo tax man mu yónni ma pour ma ñëw maag suma rakk bu góor. Jërëjëf waay.
Jërëjëf, yeah, boy. Jërëjëf. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And as we said earlier on, ladies and gentlemen, this event was brought to you by UNDP, and it is supported by Yosh Restaurant, Riders for Health, the Gambia, National Youth Council, DK Telecom, State of Mike, Bori Media. Of course, partners are Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Welfare, Farm Media Production by Fatu Jan Mbai, and the Pan-African female youth leaders.
Thank you all
very much.
so much for your support. And thank you for being with us this far. We're almost getting here. We have one more award. But before then, I just invite Elizabeth Quinta Gomez from the She Awards team to deliver the vote of thanks before we move on to the final award category.
Thank you very much. Before Quinta comes on stage, I'd like us to also give a round of applause. You see, when we were playing the biographies of the nominees, we heard a beautiful lady's voice, not so? Yeah. I'd like also to recognize the voice of Fatu Janembai.
Give her a
please
round
stand
of
up so we get to
applause.
see you. Thank you very much. Thank you. A round of applause for her, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm not surprised that she's supporting.
Of
She
course.
is super duper supportive.
Yes.
Ask me about it, I'll tell you.
Okay,
so
bye-bye.
Yes. Quinta.
The former Vice President of the Republic of the Gambia, Madam Fatmata Tambajang, country representative of UNDP, the Gambia, UNFPA representatives, our elegant and hardworking nominees, distinguished guests, members of the jury, ladies and gentlemen. We are deeply honored to receive you all at this historic event. In our quest to inspire a generation of girls, with this year's theme, Inspiring Girls Through Role Models. We are thrilled with the great work each of these ladies have done over the years. Many thanks to UNDP for sponsoring this entire event. To our other sponsors, Yash Restaurant, Riders for Health the Gambia, National Youth Council, DK Telecom, State of Mike, Bobby Media. We say a big thank you for trusting She Awards Gambia and for supporting us in the implementation of She Awards 2022. We believe this is the beginning of many partnerships. Special thanks to our partners, Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Welfare, Farm Media Production, Fatu Janyambai, of course, the golden voice we've heard this night, Pan-African Female Youth Leaders, PANAFIL. We are indebted to you for your unflinching support through this process. To all who supported Muso Podcast, Mr. Saul Fraser, Jaina Bafai, thank you for choosing to ride with us. To our judges, you remain the best part of She Awards Gambia. Your contribution and commitment towards this initiative is laudable. To our nominees, beautifully and colorfully dressed, we appreciate the work you do in this country, and this country is proud of you. This generation looks up to you. Congratulations to all nominees and winners. You deserve it all. To the most important sect, that is our guest. Thank you for choosing to spend this night with us. Thank you for answering to our call. Thank you for joining this cause. And now to the lady with the greatest initiative in celebrating Gambian women, Miss Awagai.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Miss Awagai.
I just want you to stand up for those who came in late.
There she is.
Can we please give a standing ovation, please?
Tashulenko buba bahwai. Albulo kosi.
Our guy, thank you very much. In short, you are a star. Today we embrace She Awards Gambia with open arms. Up and ready to take it up to the next level where not even a bird can catch us. Special thanks to the amazing young ladies and gentlemen behind She Awards 2022. Please join me on stage as I call your names. Our guy, Fatou Menga, Seynabou Diagne, Fatou Ndour, Mohamed Dibassi, Sevin Jeng, Yasalin Jai, Fatoumata Diallo, Maria Makume, Fatoumata Biba, Marlene Jobate, Kasama Diba, Jesse J. Da Costa, Omar Biba, Ya Fatou Seydi, who is absent, Ndai Fatou Nying, Aminata K. Jame, Ramatoulaye Jallow, Fatoumata Jallow, Monica Manga. Please clap for these young, brilliant ladies and gentlemen who've been behind She Awards 2022. Your work has been appreciated in this country, and I believe Gambian women, not only those who are being nominated and their families, appreciate what you do. And today I want to tell you, this is not a small thing. You have done great in the history of the Gambia. Thank you very much. Thank you all for making this night spectacular. Thank you for celebrating Gambian women. Thank you for making it easy for the little girl sitting somewhere out there thinking, wow, how did she make it? Thank you for bringing us 2022's greatest event yet. See you all in our next edition of She Awards, that's in 2023. Thank you all and have a blessed night.
Thank you very much, Kinta, for the vote of thanks, and thanks to the team celebrating stars in women.
Thank you all so much for the work you do, for being consistent, being persistent, and just holding your head up high. It's never easy. You organize events, Andy, and you know how difficult it can be to put together something like this. So please, once again, ladies and gentlemen, give these young ladies and their partners a huge round of applause. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we move on to the last, Andy.
Presentation of the last award, and that will be Woman of the Year Award. And here are the nominees.
Finally, nominees for the Woman of the Year Award. Jahad Dukure. Jahad Dukure is a survivor of FGM and child marriage and the founder of Safe Hands for Girls. Jahad's work led to President Obama's administration to investigate the prevalence and profile of FGM in the United States, and a subsequent summit to end FGM at the United States Institute of Peace. Jahad was appointed UN Women Ambassador for Africa in February 2018. She is particularly known for her work with religious leaders, having earned respect through her informed and courageous advocacy based on the premise that FGM has no basis in any of the major religions. In 2016, Jahad made it to the Times 100 list as one of the most influential people in the world, and in 2018, Jahad got nominated for the Global Nobel Peace Prize. In 2021, she was heavily active in the political arena under the People's Democratic Organization for Independence and Socialism, PDOIS. Jama Jack. Jama Jack is a communication specialist and feminist storyteller. She has been a human rights activist since age 10 and has over 7 years of professional experience in media and communications, with a specialization in corporate and organizational communications. Jama started and runs a personal blog called Linger, which has grown to focus on women's issues around the world and the causes she advocates for. Jama is one of a 4-member team at Rebel Vision, a multimedia production company which focuses on using film for social justice and change. In 2019, the company produced a film on child marriage titled Mibit to raise awareness on the theme and gender-based violence in general. Last year, she wrote and produced A Long Day, a short animation film on female genital mutilation for the Girls' Agenda. In the same year, she produced and co-wrote Sira, a feature film on FGM for UNFPA The Gambia, also created as a support tool for partner organizations to facilitate their engagements in communities. In 2020, she created the Muso Podcast, a platform for feminist conversations on current affairs in The Gambia. Janet R. Salanjai. Janet R. Salanjai is the managing partner at Torodo Chambers, one of the leading law firms in the Gambia, and a lecturer at the Gambia Law School. Recently elected by the African Union Executive Council as a Commissioner of the African Commission on Human and People's Rights. Appointed by the African Commission at its 69th Ordinary Session as the Special Rapporteur on the Rights of Women in Africa. She has a distinguished career as a legal practitioner and women's rights advocate. Her formal qualifications include LLB Honours, University of Sierra Leone, BL Honours, Nigerian Law School, LLM Honours, London School of Economics and Political Science, Postgraduate Diploma in Legislative Drafting, University of West Indies. Mrs. Salanjai is a passionate human rights activist, especially in the area of the promotion of women's rights. She was the leading advocate for the ratification and domestication of the CEDAW and Maputo Protocol in the Gambia. She took personal responsibility as a consultant for the drafting of the main legal instruments for the domestication of these international and regional bills of rights for women. She proactively organized her peers to form the Female Lawyers Association, the Gambia flag. She is the founder, president, and current advisor of the Female Lawyers Association, the Gambia. Priscilla Yago Shalom Sise. Priscilla Yago Shalom Sise possesses a solid combination of practitioner academic experience with more than 25 years of work in the field of law and human rights. Between 2002 to 2017, aside from postings in the United Nations headquarters in New York and the regional office in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, Ms. Sise served the UN in primarily conflict and post-conflict settings, including Afghanistan, Darfur, Kosovo, Liberia, South Sudan, and Uganda. In early 2019, she and 6 other women, 4 of whom are direct victims of human rights violations under the former regime, co-founded WAVE, Women's Association for Victims Empowerment. Is a women-led organization that is raising the bar in putting the experiences, needs, and wants of women, especially victims, at the forefront of transitional justice initiatives in the Gambia. Priscilla is a certified trainer of trainers by the UN Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights and has expansive knowledge in human rights education and curriculum development. A barrister at law with 20 years post-call to the bar, Priscilla is a member of the UK Bar Honorary Society of the Inner Temple and a barrister and solicitor of the Gambia Supreme Court. She holds a Bachelor of Laws degree and obtained her Master's of Laws degree in International Human Rights Law from King's College, London.
Nominees for the Woman of the Year Award, and I have the honor of calling the founder of She Awards, our guy, to deliver this award to the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Our Guy. Our yo sasanse lan la. Our yo sasanse ken hamul mudon. Hole nakala mo yung ege steps yi.
Wow,
Tashile na our guy why. Tashile ko buba haba why.
Fofu mama dere, you know.
All right. Anong borong bahana bi? Muginonu.
I'm really overwhelmed right now, but in a good way. And I feel like this category gave a tough time to the judges. I don't know how they really ended up with it, but all these women that I am seeing being nominated for this category are all inspirational women. Women that continue to inspire all of us every single day. You know, so I'll just do the honor of announcing the winner for this category and also to congratulate all the nominees. Woman of the Year Award goes to Janet Ramatulai Salanjai.
Ladies and gentlemen, Woman of the Year,
and
Janet Ramatulai Salanjai. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And the award will be received by representatives. Congratulations.
This is a well-deserved award. For those of you that don't know Mrs. Salanjai, she's a woman of substance, a woman of integrity, a woman of standards, and a woman worth emulating. I want to say congratulations to her as her mentee and as a junior in Chambers. And I'm pretty sure if she was here, she'll be very proud. So thank you to She Awards for awarding her the Woman of the Year award. Thank you.
Sorry, I just want to say a few words. My mom would kill me if I came all the way here and I didn't give her a speech that she forced me to write. So bear with me 1 minute, please. So first of all, I would like to extend her humblest apologies. I know she would have loved to be here tonight, but unfortunately she is indisposed. She would also like to extend her thanks to everyone that nominated her in the She Awards, and also her congratulations to all the other nominees. Just over lunch today, we were talking about her speech and what I should say when I come up here, and she was telling me about the speech that President Obama gave at a graduation in America. And he was talking about not resting on your laurels. Even though you've achieved so much, the drive is to achieve more than you did the day before. And that is something that really resonated with her and something that she wants to pass on to the next generation of women and girls. And to the other nominees, my mom would like to congratulate you for the recognition of your contributions to humanity. And as nominees, she wants me to tell you that it's not about winning, but about recognizing the great responsibility that's been placed on you by the mere fact of being nominated. On your behalf, she would love to pledge that you continue to live up to expectations as you continue to strive and inspire and be worthy role models of younger generations of women. As a personal thank you, my mother has always been the Woman of the Year, and I want to thank the She Awards for finally recognizing her. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And I must also say, you were a good son. You did very well. Or else, Mama
like
will...
the discipline
Good
ones,
discipline.
like-
Gaya ki ham na buwak. Mata muna no loss. I'm gonna hey if I come all the way here. I don't say this, my mama.
You're
I
the
mean, shut
mommy's
up,
boy,
shut up.
one.
Yeah.
You look like it, Andy.
Yeah. Man, I'm door besona.
What fuck do they do, mommy's boy?
Ding door.
They do.
After you nehal la.
Nehal la,
Ding
yeah.
door you nehal la instant. Wow.
Lucky you. But thank you all so much once again. And to all of you, oh my God, give yourselves a round of applause. The room is still full, Andy.
Yes.
That means we are also very passionate about this cause. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, State of Mike, the multimedia company, for putting these things together.
State of Mike.
I just want to say before we go, ladies and gentlemen, that if you are here, you were nominated in a category, and you did not scoop an award, does not mean you are not excelling in that category, right? We've all been nominated in one way or the other.
True.
But for me, being nominated is equivalent to winning.
True.
Because that was exactly why you were, in fact, in that category.
That's true.
So please, let's keep pushing. And special thanks to DPS Kajali from the Ministry of Women, Children and Social Welfare.
Of course.
For stepping in for the minister of that ministry. Kajali, thank you so much for being here with us. Andy?
Ladies and gentlemen, have a good night.
Have a good night and bye. The night is still young. Enjoy. Enjoy.